something I said in my last video. I need to slow down my talking. When I get excited, I speed up, and I need to slow down again. So hi there, welcome back to my channel. This is Sarah B here, and today we're doing July favorites. This is probably going to be another shortish video, and bear with me because this is my first time doing one of these. I wanted to go ahead and get it done before it got too close to the end of the month, because then it wouldn't really make sense to me. But next month I'm hoping to do more of a personal filming into the camera, looking at the camera, talking to the camera, instead of this kind of a view. I just didn't have it in me tonight, and I still wanted to go ahead and get this uploaded for you this week. So I used my planner for my list, and basically I just put it in July's dashboard up at the top, and August I still have the room. It'll just be in a different format. It'll be a column instead of a cross. So the first thing on my list, it's not actually written in here, but my planner. I am so glad I got back into planning. I am so glad that I chose a life planner, and I'm so glad that I chose the hourly. I'm loving it. I could not be happier. I think it is making me more productive. I think it is helping me to keep track of things that I need to keep track of, and I can just tell that it's just made me happier. It's made me more productive. And I'm just really excited to be using it, and I am super excited to continue this journey. So that is the first one. And then moving off of that, I'm gonna include this here even though it's probably more of an August favorite because I didn't actually start using it till August. It's my Powersheets. I went ahead and set these up in July, but I started using them this month, and already, you guys, I feel like I'm doing pretty dang well for just being a week into August. And I have a daily habit tracker in my planner already, and I had that last month. What I'm more excited about is the weekly and how there's been some major goals. I don't remember if I mentioned, I know that I've kind of mentioned here and there that we moved last year, and I had a hard time getting our paperwork situation under control, and that has been something that I have wanted to do for a long time, and it's just been so overwhelming to me. Like, where do I start? How do I even go about doing this? And I think this has really helped me get a perspective on it of like, I don't have to do it all at once. What is the realistic process to go through all of this? Start there, and I'm already getting stuff done, and now I can see what the next steps are gonna be for next month. Like, I'm already, and honestly, I might even accomplish more in this area than I set out to accomplish in August, which makes me ecstatic. I'm so happy about that. So I am loving this, and I'm seeing where it is definitely helping me. So probably gonna be another favorite in August. Absolutely loving it. Sticking on the planner theme, I have two different binders here because I realized, so I got this one on Amazon, and this one is Chrisanne Designs. And they are both Russell and Hazel binders. This is a 1-inch and this is a 1.5. But I really like the feel of this one. There's kind of like a coarse feel to it, a coarse matte feel to it. This one has a sticker on top of it, and I love, obviously I love the metal edging that just protects the edges of the binder. I feel like this one is the perfect size. This one is a tad bit on the small side. I don't think there's anything wrong with it. I just think this one is like the perfect size, and I feel like this brand is high quality. So yeah, I got 4 of these on Amazon. I don't remember the price. I will link everything that I'm mentioning down below. I love this binder. I have 4 of them, 2 different colors, and really, really enjoying it. Leading me into, so this one is where I store some of my Planner Kate kits, and that leads me into the fact that I am absolutely loving Planner Kate. I love Chrisanne Designs too, and I mentioned in my last video that I want to do a comparison because there's things I love about both of them. But right now, oh my gosh, you guys, I am on a planner cake kick. I am absolutely loving them. Moving on from that, I am going to stay on the planner theme, and let's go ahead and bring back my binder. So the next two items are both similar in the fact that they are basically for list taking. This one is Erin Condren's, honestly, I know they're sticky notes, but I don't know what they're called. The stickiness goes like halfway down, which is one of the reasons why I love them. And I love that they're not too long this way. They're perfect. I place them in, I have one in like future dashboards, and then I have one also in future monthlies, and I have them in future weeklies, just to kind of help me start, you know, when I need to start taking notes, I can just put them down there so that when I'm getting ready to do a plan with me, I have all my notes there. This is a Chrissy-Ann, it's almost like a notebook. It's not sticky or anything, but I love the checklist. Absolutely, anything that's got a checklist on it, yes. And I'm not a fan of like wider checklists, and these ones are like, they're not tiny, but I like how narrow the lines are together. And I just have it attached to an Erin Condren foil clip, and I just keep it in my binder. So then moving on to more planner related items, the two pens that I use. This is a Sharpie Ultra Fine Point, and this has been my go-to for a long time. I have this pen in so many colors. I'm not joking. I love them. I love that I can use them on stickers and they're not gonna bleed through the paper. They do bleed through if you're using just the paper without stickers, but I absolutely love them. However, with that being said, I recently found these ones, and honestly, I don't even know, the pen says Sipa on it, but on Amazon it's got a different brand name. So I'm just gonna link them below, and I love them. I don't know if you're gonna be able to see. It's an ultra fine felt tip. They can break easily, like if you put too much pressure at a wrong angle, they can break, but they're not that expensive. I absolutely love the way it writes. I love the way it writes on the Planner Kate stickers. So right now, this one is my favorite, especially because I'm using so many Planner Kate stickers. I don't need a permanent. This is not a permanent marker or pen, so it does not work on the Chrissy-Ann stickers, but I'm loving the way it writes on the Planner Kate stickers. So right now, this is my go-to. So now I'm going to shift a little bit, and I'm gonna pull in some makeup and hair care items. So I uploaded a video of the makeup I wanted to use up, and this one is a foundation. It is the Stila Stay All Day Foundation and Concealer. Again, I haven't really used the concealer all that much and probably will not use that up, but I started using the foundation, and I basically have not stopped using the foundation. It has probably been my go-to for the last month. I'm loving it. I'm probably going to use it up within the next month, maybe a little bit longer, because I haven't actually been wearing a ton of makeup in the last week, so it depends on how often I wear makeup on how soon I'll use it up, but I'm loving it. I don't need to repurchase any foundation at the moment, but in the future, when I do, this is definitely a big contender. It has the perfect amount of coverage. It's not too heavy, it's not too light, it blends really easily. It's not completely transfer proof. It's transfer proof enough. I have used a handful of different brands of basically makeup removers. These aren't necessarily makeup removers, they're just towelettes, but I have two different ways of using it. I use it as like the first step to take my makeup off and then wash my face, or if I feel like I still have makeup after I've washed my face, I will go in with that to make sure I've gotten everything off, and I just love it. I feel like this has been the best product that I have found so far to remove mascara. I hate taking mascara off. I love wearing mascara, but I hate taking it off so much that half the time I'm like, forget it, I'm not putting mascara on. I hate taking it off. Every time I take mascara off, and I don't get the waterproof. I get the regular mascara. But when I take it off, I always feel like I have raccoon eyes. Like, I can scrub and scrub and scrub until my eyes are raw, basically, which is not good for them, so I'm trying not to do that. And I just feel like I still have so much mascara. These take it right off. I love these. And they're Costco, so they're really not that expensive. I don't remember exactly how much they were, but they weren't that expensive. So I really like these. I would highly recommend these. And then I got this. This is Pantene's Intense Rescue Shots. I'm sure you guys have seen at least commercials for it, because it's everywhere. I got this in, Walmart does a quarterly box, and it's like my favorite because it's like $5 and you get it 4 times a year, but it's practical. It's, you know, it's stuff that I'm going to be able to get at Walmart, and this was in the last box. And you guys, I freaking love it. I don't know, I think I didn't use it consistently enough. And I mean, I used it all up. It's gone. But it's not like I used it for 2 weeks straight. I kind of like once here, once there. It lasted me, I mean, the last box was, I want to say the last box was March. I just love the way, so I can't speak to the fact of like, does it really repair split ends and stuff? And like, does it really treat damaged spots? However, it definitely is hydrating, and it is definitely, like, it definitely gives your hair a silky smooth feeling. And I absolutely love that because it made it so easy to brush after I was showering. I don't have extremely long hair, but I don't have short hair either. And it's really curly and thick. And so even after I shower, like, sometimes it's hard to brush it out. And this made it a dream. So this is something that next time I'm at Walmart, because I don't know even how much a full size is, it is something I'm going to look into because I absolutely loved it. Okay guys, so I have one last item on here, which y'all may think is funny. I don't know why I just said y'all, I'm not from the South. But anyways, okay. This is a Bubba water bottle. So I had bought a similar one, it was the same brand, but it had a straw sticking out of it. So when my kids would get a hold of it and tip it over, it would just dump water everywhere. But I don't like the ones that have the nozzle that you have to like tip back and drink out of. I really wanted a straw to suck out of, but I didn't want my kids to be able to spill it. And I know there's a bunch of different water bottles out there, but I also wanted one that kept it cold. I love ice water, is like the best thing, and I absolutely love it. And that's how I drink my water, is ice freaking cold. And all the water bottles I kept finding, like, the ice would just melt and it'd get warm, and then I wouldn't be drinking my water. This keeps ice overnight. Like, if I fill this up sometime in the evening, late afternoon, and bring it upstairs to bed with me, the ice stays overnight. I'm not even joking. I love this thing. And this is a 40 ounce, which is pretty big. My goal is to drink 3 of these a day. I haven't been doing great with that. I would like to drink more than that, but that is my goal right now because I know I need to start somewhere, and so that's my goal. But I absolutely love this thing. It's huge, it's a monster. It's kind of hard to drag around everywhere, but I'm willing to do it because I absolutely love it. That was it. I know that was just a handful of stuff. Hopefully there will be more as I get used to doing this. I hope you enjoy this type of video. If you have any suggestions for videos you'd like me to do, go ahead and leave them in the comments below. If you liked this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. And if you'd like to see more of my content, go ahead and hit subscribe. And if you would like to be notified for when I upload, go ahead and hit that notification bell.